home look beautiful and get a $1,500 tax credit at the same time.
Call for a free, no-pressure in-home consultation with a Pella Window expert.
Ask about the limited time $100 off season special and 0% financing when you call. Call 800-809-8640. That's 800-809-8640. Experience the Pella difference for yourself. Call for your free consultation now. 800-809-8640. That's 800-809-8640.
Live across America, it's the What's Cooking Today show. Eric and Jack.
It's been an exciting
Bob
show.
Dylan there in the corner.
It's been exciting so far, Jack Roberts.
It's been very exciting.
Yeah, I'm loving this show.
Our buddy Jack Hahn came in here. He was defending former President Clinton, who made an outrageous statement earlier this week
About the Tea Party people?
About the Tea Party,
Baggers?
comparing him to Oklahoma. Come on, guys. Come on, Mr. President.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how to weigh in on the Tea Party movement. I definitely like the idea of communities coming together and organizing to speak out against the government. I am all in favor of that.
And that's exactly what they're doing. And this is America, and that's what they should be able to do.
Don't necessarily.
They cannot incite violence. I agree with that, but
yeah.
I don't think they are.
I don't necessarily know that I agree with their political agenda.
That's fine.
But I mean, yeah, but I think it's great to encourage.
I don't agree
citizenry
with a lot of the green people who go out there trying to talk about.
We are the green people.
The 40th anniversary of Earth Day. What does that? What does the 40th anniversary of Earth Day really mean? Today is the 40th anniversary of Earth Day.
Human beings must recycle. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I don't get the whole thing. You know, I figure just live life. You know, live your life. Do for yourself what you think is good. You know what I'm saying, Jack? Is that pretty fair? Is that fair enough?
I think that's fine. Sure.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Don't hurt other people. You'll be all right. You know, you get people.
But wait a minute. At the same time, don't hurt other people. We've got to stand up as Americans. America has got to be strong in other countries' eyes as well. I mean, we've lost a lot of the strength that we used to have during the Reagan years, during a lot of the years where he stood up and he brought down that wall and he stood up to Gorbachev, even when Kennedy stood up to Khrushchev years ago. I mean, we can't be a happy world. It's not a happy world.
Well, Jack,
they've got to perceive the fact that we're strong.
Jack, I'm going to tell you like this. I am proud to be an American just for this fact.
Yep.
In that I can choose for myself.
Yep.
To not do harm unto others.
Yep.
And I can choose to live a peaceful life and know that my country is doing everything it can to protect my rights to do that.
And the reason for that is somebody else is doing exactly what you will not do.
No, I didn't say I would not do it.
Okay.
You know, I said that then I have the choice to not do it.
Maybe okay. I
have the choice.
Okay,
I have
fine.
the choice.
That's exactly
option.
what America's all about. Exactly what America's all about. But for some reason, I'm not going to say left-leaning, although they are. People seem to think that it's all going to be throw your arms around somebody, love your enemies. You can't love your enemies, okay? You've got to watch out for your
Jack,
enemies.
isn't that what the Bible says? We were just talking about religion. That's the only reason I'm bringing this up. In the Bible, it's Jesus, his teachings specifically indicate that if your enemy smashes you in the face, you turn the other cheek.
I think Jesus...
You turn the other cheek so you can smash the other one.
The historical Jesus, let's talk about the historical Jesus for a second, was smart enough to understand that you've got to also protect yourself. Obviously.
I don't know if Jesus was necessarily on that whole militia tip. I think he was more of a peaceful guru type.
Not a militia. Right now we let other countries take advantage of us. Okay, we're not respected around the world.
I don't think Jesus was worried about the Iraqis or the Palestinians and Israelis as much as we are. I think he was more concerned about people's souls, spirits. It just seems to me. I don't think he was involved in politics.
Your grandmother would have loved what you were saying.
Well, she totally would, because I think that my grandmother has the same view. I was raised, like I said, by my religious family, and have gotten all the dogma that I could handle for my 33 years of life. Yeah. But I'll tell you.
By the way, Jesus Christ was 33 years old when he was crucified.
Isn't that scary?
He was 33 when he was crucified.
Wow.
That's right.
But I mean, the idea is that everything that I've always taught is that Jesus was like a God of love. He
was. And
that's what
I think we're mixing up the
political and the religious.
The historical Jesus. The historical Jesus, as far as I am concerned, everything I have read, was a good man. He believed in a lot of things that I believe in, and he was a carpenter, simple carpenter, and that's the end of the story.
Well, here we go. Here's some Ustream perspective. Here's two of our favorite members of Ustream chat room here. We have Pet. Pet says you can love your enemy without trusting them as far as you could throw them.
That's right.
Now that's from Pet. Now Q, now just to say that Q was backing me up in our whole religious fervor we were talking about earlier.
Well, she's from a Catholic school.
Q was backing me up, and Pet was backing you up. Well, at least not entirely, but for the most part. Q says, hate the sin, not the person. So love your enemy means that don't hate the person or people, hate what they are doing.
Yeah. Okay,
I think that's good. I think that's very religious. It's it's a very religious perspective.
I think it is, but also you've got to protect yourself. You've got to protect what we have here in this country, what we have in the United States, in America, what we have, and what we've worked, what a lot of people have died, a lot of men and women have died to protect.
Now, Jack, I'm just going to throw this out there. I don't think Jesus was much of a nationalist.
Yeah.
I'm just going to throw that out there. I mean, it seems that the idea that Jesus would be, down for defending America's honor, I don't think that would be the case. I think Jesus died on the cross because he revolted against his local government. For the most part, it was a governmental thing, it was a political thing, and he was crucified because of his political power. That's what I think. But that's just my own. That's whatever.
Okay.
This isn't a religious discussion; it's a theological discussion.
But what I think is that we do have something here that is very special.
Absolutely, yeah.
But no other place in the world, and no matter what anybody that talks about this country has got to admit that we can say anything we want in this country.
Yeah, that's right.
We don't get thrown. We don't get beheaded. All right. And that's going to be protected.
Yeah, we got to lock the gate.
And it's we got people that want to come in and for one reason or another fly planes into the buildings and cause a lot of blood flowing here in the United States, and we're going to stop that. We're going to stand up and we're going to be strong to protect this country.
Yeah, I don't think that's necessarily a religious issue, though. I think that's a political self-defense.
No, a lot of it is
it's a national defense issue.
A lot of it is a Muslim, radical Muslim. A lot of that violence is radical Muslim. And it's got to be stopped. And there's a way to stop it. Unfortunately, I don't think we're always as strong as we should be to stop it.
How do you think we should stop it? Just out of curiosity. I don't think there's a way to stop it. I think that if you have the best yard in the block, there's always going to be someone that hates you because you have the best yard in the block. And that's what I think we have. I think we have the best yard in the block.
So you've got to protect it. You've got to protect it.
Sure. So there's always going to be haters, Jack. I'm with you. So you can't stop it. You got to, like you said, you got to protect it. I'm with you. I hear you. I'm with you, 100%.
Well, only because...
Put your cup on, buddy.
Only because there are a lot of people. There are a lot of people who have died looking back over the years for this country. And we're still going. We're still here, and we're still doing exactly what we've always done.
Pet says, the Bible says turn the other cheek. It doesn't say turn the other cheek till you've been slapped stupid. So
That's right. That's right.
I hear that, Pet. I hear that. Okay, guys, hang in there. We'll be back right after these messages.
And I'm not talking about nuclear, by the way.
I don't think that was around.
In case anybody was wondering, I'm not.
Not all applicants will qualify. Secure Rights is not a lender. All rates are examples based on APR of 5.53%. Lender decisions contingent on credit application. Rates and terms will vary by lender and are subject to change.
Attention, all homeowners stuck in high